Smaller, 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 smaller.
If it were me and 3 witches insinuated that if I offed my boss, I would rule a country, I would simply handle it. You know what I'm saying? And he said that was crazy because apparently a woman having an idea is crazy. The idea of killing my boss was crazy. I mean, we did it, but like that was objectively insane. I was encouraging him to get a promotion. Like, sorry for dreaming big, I guess. She talks about dreaming, but I don't think she slept for like 2 weeks. I'm just very energized by authority. Also, is it normal to be hallucinating yourself covered in blood all the time? I feel like I can answer that. No. He sees ghosts. Nope, I'm fine and normal all the time. What made this harder was that, like, he couldn't get his act together, so I had to finish the job. It's like behind every great man is a greater woman framing the innocent for acts of treason. I don't think I would have gone through with this without someone pressuring me. So what you're saying is you think I'm ugly. How did you even— Jesus, oh God. Ghost, sorry. This is what I would say if I saw ghosts, but personally, I do not.
He is not the love of your life. He is literally just a guy. Hit him with your car.
No. That's me if I gave a fuck, but girl—
Funny that you're talking to me when in reality I'm thinking about the fact that I will never have an older brother who has a best friend that when I come home from college is insanely attracted to me, but he knows that he's a bad guy. And my brother knows that he's a bad guy, so he has to suppress. But then one night, with family reunion, we all decide, you know, let's go clubbing. And I don't club, I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, but I do it for the sake of my friends. So we're clubbing and we're dancing, and someone from high school, someone from my past sees me. And he's like, oh my God, I have to dance with you. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know how to say no. So I'm dancing, and I'm careless, and I'm free, and I'm like this, I move like this. And then my brother's best friend sees me in the corner seething at the mouth because he wants it to be him, but he knows he can't because suppression. And then, that's not even the worst part, someone knocks me into a glass table and I fall, and now my back's all fucked up because I got glass everywhere. And he's the only one not drinking because childhood trauma, okay? So then he has to drive me home, and then he says, lift your shirt for me. Yeah, he goes, lift your shirt for me because I'll put glass in my back, and that's the book I'm writing. So,
we can't go over it, we can't go under it. Oh no, we got to go through it.
Get fucking wrecked.
Okay.
I knew I smelt a conservative.
I'm going to be reading
A bunch of you sent me this, which probably means it's awful.
But the copy I have is
Stiff. He's real stiff. Yeah.
So come with me.
I don't usually go with strangers ever since the lake incident, but okay. Ow. 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 I don't— ow, 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 ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
Alright, and just like that.
Just like that? What? Broken!
I went a little—
You have a broken book! I can see it!
Right there, you go.
You broke your book! Was it worth it? Is it more readable now?
I got a latte for Sadie.
And there it was. My name tangled in the gravel of his voice, climbing his throat like a vine that reached out and pulled me toward the counter. His forearm muscles strained with effort as he slid the cup towards me.
Is this with an extra shot?
I chirped, the words turning to a mix of ash and sawdust on my tongue as his eyes flicked first to my lips, then to my earlobe, before finally finding the sapphires of my eyes again.
Yeah?
He huffed. His hazelnut-scented breath grazed my collarbone. I suppressed a shiver. I had to get out of there, out of the untamed riptide of his presence. And as I took my first sip, I swear I could feel him through the letters he delicately etched on my cup. My name, Sadie, forever changed, filtered through his fingertips like the essence of the very coffee beans I now drank, hot against my palm.
no idea who is included in this, but I have to do it. I love things like this. Wait, some of these are really good. The only thing I hate about age gap is he would die way quicker than me.
Next. Hi, I was hoping you could recommend me something of the, erotic variety. Hon, I'm gonna need you to speak up. It's very loud in here. You know, like an R-rated book. You asking for smut? Don't shush me. Everybody here reads smut. Watch. Phyllis, what you reading?
Swamp Tales.
Which one's that?
Smutty Shrek.
See? Now what was it you're looking for? I want something that'll allow me to live out my fantasies through the main character. Now, we talking social fantasies? Because we can do mafia, billionaire, royalty. No, something a little more... Oh, we're talking bedroom fantasies. Well, what did you have in mind? Praise? Dom sub? Super spicy threesome between you and your ex-lover? CNC? Bloodletting? Spanking him? No. Oh my god. Well, use your words, kid. I ain't got all day. I want the love interest to be a monster. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Are we talking morally or literally? Can I request both? Come here. Now I'm gonna give you a recommendation, but I need you to promise me 2 things, okay? You've gotta check trigger warnings before you start this, because when I say it's dark, I mean that shit, okay? And 2, when I show you this book, I need you to run. If anyone here finds out I have this, they will tear me limb from limb to get their smutty little hands on it. Okay, I got it. All right, here it is.
Is that assault to take?
Phyllis, I swear to God, if you don't mind your business, I'm sending you to the lowest starred nursing home I can find on Yelp. Go.
I know this says, let this filter choose your next read. However, we know damn well that I'm not going to read it. So I'm going to let it instead tell me who I am. This is me as a white shoes book. Me to my core. I am den of vipers. Absolutely unhinged. Okay, that's true.
If this is on your For You page, I wrote this song for you, and I really hope that this reaches the right audience, because if it doesn't, it's going to be very embarrassing. So here's the deal. I met this guy like a month ago. I got to thinking and I was like, what the hell? The only problem is that he's on a screen, but he's the man of my dreams. And in my head, I had it all planned out. A little picket fence and a house and 3 dogs. It's stupid. My mind is not grasping that he's on paper. I guess I'll just hold my breath and count to 10. Why do I always fall for fictional men? My heart and my mind won't seem to align, 'cause I feel real things for a fake guy. And I'm way too old to play pretend, but still I always fall for fictional men. My heart and my mind won't seem to align, 'cause I've fallen in love with a fictional guy.
You recommended, I'm gonna read it. Do I regret it? Yes and no. Yes, because what the fuck? No, because this is the funniest thing that I have read in so long. So basically, this lady works on a farm. She watches dinosaurs, which are actual working dinosaurs, like they're sentient. And she sees one, it's like, I watch you too. And she's like, whoa, cool. Her dad comes out, tries to shoot it, shoots her in the arm, leaving it basically laying there limp. Allosaurus picks her up, runs away. They go have happy fun times, and she thinks she's gonna get ripped in half because of it. Then the Allosaurus is like, wow, I'm hungry. And she's like, eat my dead arm that's just hanging off my body. And he's like, okay, cool. So her electrical engineer Allosaurus is then like, hey, so we have this place that's human and dinosaur safe. You want to just go there? And she's like, yeah, I want to go there. And basically they run away for a couple days having happy fun times, and they never mention her arm ever again, if you're curious. And so they get there, and what happens is he drops her on the ground, runs off, grabs another lady, and goes and takes her to happy fun time her. Ends up dinosaurs shockingly not loyal. I don't know why that's a surprise to
Reasons I am your ideal fantasy reader. 1. Does your world building defy all logic? I don't know. I haven't questioned it, I'm not gonna question it, and I don't care. 2. If I do have a question, I'm just gonna assume the answer is magic. The answer to everything I don't understand is magic. I'm here for a good time, not a logically consistent time. 3. Can't pronounce any of the names? That's fine, my brain's just making TV static anyway. 4. Even if there's a map, I'm not looking at it. Your character could be traveling in 6 different varieties of East. I haven't noticed. I've immediately forgotten everywhere they've already been. In fact, I'm going to assume that anything I don't understand is just something you've already explained and I've forgotten. Should I get that checked out?
You recommended, I'm gonna read it. Do I regret it? Yes, but no, because this is one of the funniest things that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Basically, this guy goes over the US-Canada border and just walks into the woods, whips out his Happy Fun Time toy, and starts jamming it into the soil. They're just going at it. At one point, there's syrup in the soil for some reason, and it waxes him. Clears that right up. Border guards come over, yell at him, saying he can't Happy Fun Time Canada. He compares his escape from their handcuffs as similar to that of a warship during the the War of 1812. He proceeds to continue to Happy Fun Time Canada, saying that he releases his man poutine, and that Canada has such a visceral reaction, like a great reaction to this whole thing, that it causes an earthquake all the way in Buffalo, New York. And then he says he needs to go get wet wipes so he doesn't get a rash.